everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with, I think, the most valuable reseller haul of all time.
That is a bold statement.
Okay.
And I like it.
Not valuable as far as money.
Right.
But valuable as far as information.
Right. Information about about how to be a better reseller, how to sell stuff faster and better,
and
for
how
more
to
money.
Source better.
Right.
Because it's slow, right? It's summer slowdown that people like to coin.
Yep.
And if you're new here, hi, welcome. We're
Hey.
fourth year resellers, and we bring you daily content here on YouTube, and hopefully it's helpful. So if you see that your sales are slowing down, you have to do something in your business to adjust.
Right. You
Okay.
gotta be proactive about it.
And you also have less money to spend on inventory, so you gotta spend it well. Smarter.
Yeah.
Work smarter.
Not harder.
So we went to 4 thrift stores. We are having 50% off day in our city, which is when we go thrifting. We went to 4 thrift stores. Now, baby reseller Amy and Dan would have bought 100 things.
This is true. We probably more than 100 things.
We
Yikes.
would have filled up the car.
Yeah.
Okay. This trip, we picked up 23 things
23 things
at 4 stores.
at 4 different stores. Jeremy walking on by there for anybody. Okay. That's way less than I would have expected.
Yeah. We're going to go through this haul with you and tell you why we pick these things, and more importantly, show you sold comps.
Yeah.
And bonus. We're going to give you the sell-through rate.
Ooh, man.
If you don't know what a sell-through rate is, this is important information. You can't do your business without it.
Right.
If you're a reseller and you can't do sell-through rate, or you don't know what it is, or you're too bogged down to figure it out, stop reselling.
Yeah.
I said it. Somebody's got to tell you.
Yeah.
Somebody should have told me. For 2 years, I was buying crap that would not sell.
Exactly.
So I'm here. I'm that person.
We still have it listed. Go check it out.
Okay. I actually liked Lizzie's idea. She was like, go through your oldest listings and talk about why they haven't sold.
Yeah.
Easy. They don't sell.
Yeah.
The sell-through rate. So we'll go through and explain it to you. It's not complicated math. It's just simple, like how many are sold versus how many are listed.
Right.
That's it. And so we'll go through it with you. Let's
Okay.
see. First thing.
First thing.
You pick. Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Well, I'm gonna go right for the Deathcore hat right here. Boom. This is a hat from a band called Chelsea Grin. That's what that says. If you can't read it, okay. And it's from an album called Eternal Nightmare.
We pick up
I don't know. I'm not a Deathcore fan, but I'll pick up merch.
niche things like that.
Yeah.
There are 0 listed and 0 sold. There is no sell-through on this. It's not a 0%. It's not 100%. It's nothing.
Nothing.
So what we did is we went to Google.
Yep.
And we found that you could. This was a special edition situation. Here's what we like about no solds, no listeds.
We're in control of the market. So I can price this thing for basically whatever I want to.
And then someone will come at us with an offer, because we'll turn on best offer.
Yeah.
And they will set the market price for this.
Yep.
And we would never do this if we had to pay up. I think we paid $2 for this.
Yeah.
We would never take a risk like that if we were paying $10.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
So if there's 0 solds and there's 0 listed and you're spending your last $10, don't do that.
Yeah, I would have left it there for sure.
But we do have history selling deathcore, death metal, all that death stuff.
Yeah.
So we know that it does have a propensity to sell.
And I did also see that shirts and albums from this band are selling. So
Boom. So we're going to try that one out.
we're gonna try.
Not the best example to start with, huh?
No, sorry.
It's fine.
You know what? This one's better. This is a plastic feeling belt from a brand called First Spear. All right. Let's see if I can get that to show up.
Nice.
First Spear. It's got an arrowhead. This is a tactical clothing and supply company. I felt it, and it felt like it was really heavy and interesting. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to look this up, and I'm glad I did. Because there's one of these currently listed on eBay, and 3 solds?
I will tell you right now, because I wrote all this information down.
Yep.
There is 1 listed and 3 sold.
So that gives us a 75% sell-through rate.
Let me walk you through it.
Okay.
So out of the last 90 days, there have been 4 available for sale, right? And 3 of those 4 have sold.
Right.
1 is currently listed, 3 are sold. 3 over 4 is 75%.
Right. That is how you do sell-through rate math right there. The thing most people forget to do is they forget to add the solds and the listeds together to get your denominator. And that's how people end up with over 100% sometimes in their calculations, which, if you really think about it, is impossible. Because you can't sell more than you have, right? If you sell everything, you sell 100%.
So if this was 100% sell-through rate, all 4 would be in the sold category and there would be 0 listed.
Right.
But right now we have 3 in the sold category, 1 listed, 75% sell-through rate, which is fantastic.
Yes, and sells for good money too. I'm going to list this for, I think, 60 or 70 bucks.
Yep.
So.
And we know that he's probably going to get it because we got 3 sold comps to base it on, right? So if we're going to go, and how much did you pay for this? Like $2? Yeah, half price, $2.50.
Yeah.
So if you have $10 in your pocket, this is a really good pickup because you're pretty sure it's going to sell. 75% of these that have been listed have sold, and they've all sold over $60. So if you want to spend $2.50 out of your pocket to get $60, this is where you spend your time in the thrift store on your phone.
Right.
Making sure that you're purchasing good things. We did purchase some filler items, quote unquote, and when we get to those, I'll explain why we purchased those and how you can utilize the same strategy.
All right. We're just going to go in order of this stack, I guess. Next up, this
is a filler.
This is a filler piece, right? So this is something I would normally never, ever, ever pick up. This is a Joseph A. Bank signature gold 2-piece suit, okay? The reasons I picked this up were, it is literally brand spanking new. It has all of the stitching in it, like the buttonhole in the lapel is still sewn shut. It's got, you know, everything on the sleeve, and the retail price says it's $900. And I got it for $3.
Okay,
So,
but you say not to buy Joseph A. Bank.
I normally don't, because for a couple of reasons. One is it's very readily available for a discount already, in my opinion.
Right.
And I've never really looked at the sell-through rate. But like I said, this is brand new with tags, and it was $3. And I mean, somebody has to buy Joseph A. Bank somewhere.
So
I
some
looked it
people
up.
like it. They do.
Yeah.
Now, here's an important thing to do when you're looking through the sell-through rate. What you're doing is you're going to eBay and you're looking at how many are listed, and then you're going over to the filters and then going how many are sold. However, there's one extra filter you need to do, particularly when something is new with tags.
Yeah.
And you want to filter by new only. So you're comparing apples to apples.
Right.
So in the new category with this style of suit, there were 7 total listed and 4 sold.
Yeah.
So when we put 4 over 11, okay, 4 sold over 11 possibilities to sell, that gives us a 36% sell-through rate, and the price of the solds was $150.
Yeah, not bad. And so you're probably saying to yourself, wait, how there was only 11 listed? Okay, but we did a very specific search term. Like if you just search Joseph A. Bank suit,
Right.
and that's it, you're going to get thousands of listings.
And that's going to skew your sell-through results.
Right. So I tried to search a little bit more specific for exactly what I had, which was a Joseph A. Bank signature gold suit. So that's what I did to modify my search.
So if I had $3 and I was able to turn it into $150, that's how I would spend my $3. So far, if you take the belt and this, we've spent $5.50, and we have the opportunity to make over $200.
Nice.
Right? So that's pretty
Nice.
good. So 36% sell-through rate is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
We hear these inflated numbers on YouTube all the time, 800%. Okay, when you're actually thinking about it, 36% is pretty healthy. 36% of the suits that are sold right now.
Yeah.
That's just in the last 90 days.
Right. Right.
So over the holidays, it might go up or something like that.
Mm-hmm. No.
Nope,
No.
that was for me.
Oh. I think this is on there, but it might be somewhere else. This, man, you found this right as I was getting ready to go into the checkout line,
had a
which is like your
feeling.
magic time to go thrifting. Look at that. This is from Johnny Was. And we got the, I'll show you the tag right here.
It was $2.99.
$2.99.
Our thrift stores don't know, which is great.
There you go.
If you don't know this brand, it is fantastic, and the tag is embroidered like this almost exclusively.
Yeah.
So you can find it.
Very apparent. Yeah.
Yeah. So this tunic, this exact tunic.
Yeah.
There are 2 listed currently, and 6 sold.
Boom.
So when you do 6 over 8, which is the total amount that were available for sale in the last 90 days, it's a 75% sell-through rate.
That's amazing.
And the ones that have sold are selling around $130.
Yeah, man.
And we paid $2.99. So keep in mind, with these 3 things, I'm going to stop the math after this, that we've spent, so this was $3, and we were up to $5.50, so we're spent about $8.50, and now we're up to $330 in sales that we can get out of $8.50.
I like where this is going.
Right? So we're not out there picking up little teeny tiny things that can make us $5 here, $5 there. We're spending, we went to 4 thrift stores per probably 8 hours.
Yeah, we were there.
It was a
were out all
long day.
Yeah.
But you know what? We don't have to process as much.
Oh, man, that's so nice, too.
And we're still making more money than if we brought home a carload.
That's true.
I love it.
Love it.
Love this new strategy, which is called running a business.
Smart thrifting. Okay, we paid $4.50 for this guy. This is a wool and cashmere blend long sleeve sweater from Vince. And let's see if I can give you they love to staple right over the tag always. Can we hold that? Kind of.
Vince does well for us in the knit department.
Yeah.
Now, for something of this, this is hard to find this exact sweater, but
It was, yeah.
there were 813 wool cashmere sweaters listed, okay, on eBay, and 172 of those have sold in the last 30 days, which is nuts.
90.
In 90 days. It's nuts because it's out of season.
Yeah.
So the sell-through rate on this right now, this is June that we're filming this. Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to say, it's Monday. We're celebrating a federal holiday of Juneteenth.
Which is why we're not doing a ship with us video today.
Right. But I just want to say this is monumental to celebrate the freedom of everyone in our country, especially since we're from Texas. Happy Juneteenth from the bottom of our hearts. And if you don't know what Juneteenth is, because a lot of people don't, look it up. It is so important to our country's history. Yay! Yeah. We're so overdue. Okay. So the Vince, it's the last 90 days, which was like the end of March to now. Who's buying cashmere wool sweaters, right? So the sell-through rate is going to be compressed a little bit because of the numbers. But we know stereotypically from selling this brand and that kind of sweater from this brand that it will do pretty well. Right now, it only has a 17% sell-through rate, which isn't terrible.
Right.
It's still moving, even in the off-season.
Yeah.
So that's all good things.
All right. What do we have here? All right, this is a Robert Graham button-down shirt that we got for $6.99. Paid a little too much for it. However, Robert Graham is one of these brands. It used to do really well. Now, not so much. But I did find sold comps of that exact shirt. So I'm kind of taking a gamble with that.
So there were 15 of these similarly styled shirts, and 3 of that exact shirt had sold.
Yeah.
So that shows us that of the ones that were similarly styled, this one is more desirable, and it does have sold comps. So it is moving. The sell-through rate is 17%. Probably not our best pickup.
No.
But stereotypically, as I was just saying, we know that Robert Graham will move. And we have 3 solds to prove it.
May take a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, what is this? This is
that was half off. I need to write that.
Okay. Just put a half marker or whatever.
No, they marked it down, and then we got it for $1.99.
Right.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, this is a soft surroundings. What was this? The Marla tunic, I think.
Yeah.
I found the exact thing. I think. So, let's see.
Mara.
Mara. That's what it was. So this is from. Come on. I swear. You know what? I'm really mad at this camera right now. Anyway, soft surroundings. And this is probably the plainest thing from soft surroundings that you would pick up, right? You like the more ornate stuff.
Yeah, but this does have embroidery on it. It's just
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just monochromatic.
Yep.
Okay, so I pick up embroidery. Now here's the thing. When we just looked up soft surroundings thermal tunic, we got 64 solds and 341 listings. Okay, so the sell-through was 19%. However, once Dan found the model, the exact shirt, because style matters, right?
Sure, yeah.
And color. So then, once he found the exact shirt, there were only 4 listed and 3 sold. So all of a sudden, our sell-through rate is 3 over 7, which became a 43% sell-through rate.
Which is much better. So it tells you that specific shirt is selling.
And then we would be very likely to pick that up for $2.
Yeah.
And we're gonna list that for $35.
Yep.
And when I give you the numbers we're listing it out, that's based on sold comps.
Right.
And our sale. We run a 15% off sale, so we inflate our numbers just a tad.
All right. This is a recent Hickey Freeman sport coat. Milburn is here's the tag. I wish I would do a little better job of focusing, but like I said, this is called the Milburn. It's just a 2-button. It's got a modern style window pane to it, which is pretty popular at the moment, which is why I picked this up. It was $4, and could easily turn this into, what did I say?
100.
100, hopefully.
There are 8 sold and 42 listed, and that gives us a 16% sell-through rate, which for sport coats is pretty good.
Yeah, sport coats, if you're going to get into selling them, you need a lot because it's very specific, for size and all those things. So we have a pretty large inventory, and do expect most sport coats to kind of, you're waiting for the perfect buyer, basically. What are these? These are Beta brand pull-on yoga pant dress pants.
Yeah.
Nice find. And these were what, $7.99 with a 40% off of that? So awesome.
So these are a size 1X petite.
Yeah.
And there are going to be viewers out there that say, how can you have a plus size petite? Petite refers to the length of something, so the proportions. So the inseam of these is going to be shorter, and the knees, wherever the knee breaks, is going to be shorter for a shorter person.
Okay.
So that's how you can have a plus size petite.
Okay.
Now these pants, we looked up specifically the plus size version of these Beta brand pants to get a more accurate sell-through rate. There are 61 listed currently and 39 have sold in the last 90 days. So if you do 39 over 100, which was the total combined, that gives us the 39% sell-through rate.
Right on.
Fantastic. And it's summertime, so pants, 39% of those are moving in the summer.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
And we expect to list those for $45.
Sweet. Okay. You guys, are you ready?
Whoa.
Whoa is right.
This looks from the camera like screen print. No, it's embroidered.
Oh yeah, man. This is legit.
Whoa.
When was Ed Hardy super popular? Was
like
that early
2000s?
2000s?
Y2K for sure.
Yeah. So this is a super sweet women's blazer from Ed Hardy. It is priced up a lot.
This man went crazy at the thrift store.
You know what? I did. It was $40.
Took a risk.
Took a risk because this stuff is currently very popular, and
okay. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
There are 0 solds, which we tell you don't do. Don't buy that.
Oh, was it 0 listed, right?
No.
Oh, it was 0 solds. That's
I'm gonna need you to give me a second because this is important. There are 2 listed and 0 solds. Normally that's horrible.
Right.
We're like, don't buy that, especially for $40. What are you doing? Smack, smack, smack. The one that is listed, one of the ones that is listed, has 32 watchers. And it's listed at $125.
Yeah.
None of these are listed on Poshmark.
Nope.
32 people on the planet are interested enough to click the watch button on eBay. So we know that it's overpriced, but hopefully it's worth at least 100. At least we can play ball, because those people that are watching that might also have a safe search and they will find ours.
Right.
There's a very good possibility that this would also sell on Poshmark or Depop or Mercari.
Yeah.
We know that there's interest, and that's why we're taking this risk. Will it pay off? You're going to have to watch our what solds.
Yeah.
We don't know. This is a calculated risk.
Yeah, I mean that's more than we would ever pay for anything that would probably sell for only
I don't know. Dan had a
$100.
feeling. You're not supposed to run your business on feelings, but that was our one.
That was the one time this year. Come on. All right, let's see. We got a couple more menswear pieces. This is a very unique Hogwarts Slytherin blazer.
Slytherin?
Yeah, it's the name of the whatever here.
We don't know.
I looked this up, and this is the one I was getting ahead of myself. Right, there are no listeds currently.
Yep.
And there was one sold comp.
Yep.
So that's the elusive 100% sell-through rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't put too much weight in that.
Right. But it did sell for over $100.
Whoa.
And I got it for $3.50.
And they were so kind to leave the sensor on it.
Yes. Thanks for leaving the security sensor on. I'm going to try to use the 2-fork method to get this sucker off, which has worked in the past.
We plan on listing this for $120.
That's the plan, because that's what the last one sold for. All right. This is a vintage Burberry, right there with Burberry's with the S. And that is actually legit, yes. A classic navy blue double-breasted blazer with the gold buttons.
Nice.
Yeah.
Double-breasted in the Burberry category does pretty well for us historically.
Yep.
They're branded buttons. We looked up Burberry double-breasted blazer navy.
Yep.
There are 30 listed currently and 40 sold.
Hey!
That's fantastic.
Love it when there's more solds than listed.
So 40 over 70 is a 57% sell-through rate.
That's amazing.
And we plan on listing this at $120.
Yeah, and it was marked $7.99 and then 40% off. So that's like $5 something, I think. Okay. Next up is, what is this?
Varley.
This is Varley, which I don't know anything about, but it looks like athletic.
Yeah, I
top,
bought this based
kinda?
on style. It's boxy and it's cropped, which are both really in right now. And Varley's a good brand. They sell it on Carbon 38.
This is the logo looks like right there.
There were 13 listed and 3 sold, so it is moving. Okay, it's not the best. This is how we do filler.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we do. When I say filler, I mean lower price items in your closet that will sell and people can add to bundles, or if you're an eBay store, people can gather. What do you call that? Combine orders.
Combine shipping.
And so this is 3 sold, 13 listed, and 3 over 16 is 19% sell through rate, and we're going to list this at about $25.
Sweet. Oh man. What?
It's from Hot Topic, y'all.
All right, look at that. Hot Topic. This is a very long sleeve maxi dress.
It's like medieval
with skulls
sleeves.
all over it.
There's skulls in this lace. I hope you can see them. It's pretty cool. It's got this corset top. It's from 2021, so it's not surprising there are 0 listed and 0 solds. So in this case, we are relying on our knowledge of selling Gothic. We sell a ton of Gothic stuff from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
We sell Trip NYC,
All the
Royal
time.
Bones.
Yep.
I mean, we're really, really proficient in selling this kind of gear. So it's from 2021. It's still on the website, but it's sold out. So we can kind of price based on somebody who may have wanted it and didn't have the chance to purchase it.
Right. Yep.
We just are going to price based on the retail and based on the availability. And we're going to hope to, I don't know, maybe we'll list it at 50, probably.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what we made the draft for. All right, this is a pair of good American, good waist crop jeans. Here. Go. These, and I did find the exact style on their website. These were what, $5.99 and 40% off. So.
Okay, and there's a lot of good American jeans. So once we actually found the model of them, there are 510 listed and 187 solds of this exact jean.
Right.
So that gives us, oh, I'm sorry. There's 199 of this exact jean listed and 50 sold. Right. And so we're about at a 25% sell-through rate.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
So that was the difference between 510 and 199 when we didn't know the exact model.
Right.
Right? And so that kind of skews things because, like, do people want this jean? And actually 50 people did. They bought this exact jean. So that's good. Because even if it's a good brand, it doesn't mean it's going to sell.
Right. Speaking of good sellers, though,
So good.
this is a scrub top from Figs. And here you go.
Always check the scrubs, you guys.
Yeah, these are very desirable at the moment. These are real high quality, very soft and comfortable. And most importantly, they are selling.
So these have a total of 51 sold and 52 listed. So that is a 49.5% sell-through rate.
Yes.
50% of what was available sold.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
That is great.
And we're going to list this for about $35.
Okay.
We have sold many figs in the past.
Yes. All right, let's do these.
Okay.
This was, I think, my pickup of the entire day. This is a pair of brand new with tags Olakai flip-flops.
Good brand.
These are, what are these called? The Malinai. Am I saying that right? I hope. Size 12, brand new. So the last sold, I found a sold comp for $135, which is awesome considering I got these for $14.
Okay. So there are 3 listed currently. New with tags.
Yep.
We filtered by new with tags because apples to apples here.
Right.
And 6 solds.
Hey.
6 solds and only 3 listed.
Heyo.
So 6 over 9 is a 66% sell-through
That's
rate.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. There you go.
So there's a 66.6% chance that these are going to sell.
Yeah. So the high sell-through rate combined with them being new with tags is it's the 2 reasons why I felt comfortable paying up for those.
Right. And we're going to list them at $135.
Yep.
First up, flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
You don't know unless you look it up.
That's right. All right, we got some more black pull-on pants here. These are from Soft Surroundings, and they were $4, but 40% off.
Now, soft surroundings, these are filler pieces.
Yeah.
This is stuff we add to our closet because we're comfortable selling it and we know that it will flip. It is saturated. When we type in black pull-on pants, there are 559 listings.
That's a lot.
But there are 196 solds.
All right.
Okay, and this is in use, pre-owned condition.
Right.
So that equals a total of a 26% sell-through rate.
Pretty decent.
And we're going to list them at $35. Now, here's another thing that sell-through rate does for us, and having it written out like this takes time.
Mm-hmm.
But, so if somebody gives us an offer on these at $25, we're able to look at our cost of goods, and we're able to look at the sell-through rate. And we're able to say, it's 26%.
Right.
How long have I been sitting on this? There's a 26% chance that it's going to sell, and this might be the chance. This might be it.
Yeah, this could be the only offer. So.
And so we'll take an offer base. But if the sell-through rate was 75%, it's a different conversation.
Sure.
We're like, whoa, this is way more likely to sell.
At our asking price.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Assuming we're pricing it competitively, which we do.
Right.
And you should too. You do. You do, right?
You should. Okay.
Another filler item.
This is a new in the package ink cartridges from Canon. This is the BCI 6, and it was $2.50.
67 of these are currently listed and in new condition, and 26 have sold.
Well, nice. I'm looking for an expiration date, and I don't
I didn't
currently
see one. It's a 28% sell-through rate. So for $2.50, I'm going to take that chance every time.
All day long, yeah.
Yep.
And this stuff is super fast and easy to list. All you do is scan the barcode, and then you're pretty much done.
Right.
Okay. I can't remember.
There was another one of these that was opened, and I did not buy it.
No,
Somebody had
you
cut
don't.
into it, and I was like,
don't
no.
you don't want to mess with that.
No.
All right, we got a pair of shoes down here. These are the Puma. What was the RSX3? Thank you. Just based on the style, it made me kind of look at these twice, and I looked up what these were, and the only listings I found on eBay were all brand new. And there weren't very many of them in this colorway, so I took another chance on these. I paid up a little bit. These were, I think, yeah, I paid $12 for these. Yeah, I know, but like I said, so the new ones were all selling, I believe, for over $100.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get like 75 out of these.
Okay.
And we'll just see how.
There are 3 solds currently and 6 listed. So 3 over 9 is a 33% sell-through rate.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're gonna list those around 75.
Yeah. Did we do these?
Yeah.
The Royal Robbins
Yeah.
pants? Okay. So these are a pair of women's hiking pants from Royal Robbins. Just plain black, simple.
This is another filler item that we will use.
Yep.
And the difference is there are 567 of these listed and 236 sold. Okay, so that's a 29% sell-through rate. We are not rando going through the thrift store anymore, buying dollar items and hoping they sell.
Right.
We're not doing that. 29% of these pants that are listed are selling. That's great. In the resale market, that means that these are probably going to sell. And they're black, so not all of the ones, you know, the search.
Right.
Not everything is exactly what you're selling. But of the hiking pants in the women's genre,
Right.
these are going to sell, and we paid $2.
Yeah, and what this does, I mean, like I said, it's not the greatest profit item, but it will spur conversions, which will in turn, we believe, increase, you know, sales beget sales.
Yep. And we're going to list these for about 25.
Can't speak today. All right. And I think this is the.
No, there's another pair of shoes somewhere.
All right. Oh yeah, let's do these shoes. So I thought these were better in the store than when I got home.
I wonder why that happened.
Don't you love it when that happens?
No, but I wonder why.
I don't know either. But this is a pair of Nike boat shoes. They're unique. I'd never seen a pair of Nike boat shoes, so I looked them up, and like I said, I thought they were better when I looked them up in the store. But still, I mean, these we're going to list these probably, what, $35-$40,
Yeah.
I think? So,
I didn't write it down.
Yeah.
There are 30 currently listed, and 14 have sold in the last 90 days. So they are moving. It's a 32% sell-through rate, because 14 over 44 is 32%. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
But we will have to, when we're in that zone of like, is it going to sell you have to look at the size and you have to look at the condition, but you also have to look at the price and just price it lower than everybody if you really want it to move.
Yeah.
I think people, when they're like, I have had no sales, you really need to examine your prices.
It's true.
Because if you have something for sale and other people are selling it and you're not, it's got to be priced, right? Because you're again, apples to apples. It's so much of reselling is so logical, but we get our emotions in it, right?
Yeah,
We're like, well, I want to get 65 out of this. Well, when you listed it a year ago, it may have been worth 65. Now it's worth 32.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened to us?
Oh man,
all weekend actually.
the
We've been
time.
taking half price offers.
Yeah.
Because we go in and we comp it and we're like,
okay.
okay.
It's actually not worth as much as I thought. Okay. All right. We got a couple pieces left to show you guys. This is a vintage leather blazer with a little bit of schmutz on it right there. I'll try to. It's vintage, man, from like, I don't know how old, but pretty old. This is from William Barry, which I didn't know until I looked up, but they make pretty decent leather jackets. And I'm going to list this guy for, what did I say?
70.
$70.
There are 72 currently listed and 14 sold of the leather persuasion.
Yeah.
So 14 over 86, which is the total, is 16% sell-through rate. I'm not sure I would have picked that up. But here we are. We have it.
I have it now, yeah.
How
It was
much
super
did you-
cheap.
it was
$2.50.
cheap?
$2.50. Yeah.
Well, and I think the reason you probably picked it up is we have a history of selling this exact thing from different brands. We've sold Cresco and a couple other brands of
Like the vintage
suede blazers.
blazer. Yeah.
So if it's in your wheelhouse, this is the other point we talked about making in this video. If it's in your wheelhouse, sell-through rate maybe doesn't tell the entire story.
Right.
Because
There's always multiple factors that, come to play.
Right, maybe we know how to do a better title for this kind of thing, or better keywords because we're used to selling it, and we have or maybe we have customers that come back to us looking for this kind of a thing, similar to our propensities to sell Chaser, where other people can't sell it, because people come back. We have repeat buyers for Chaser in our store and Poshmark Closet. So, all in all, that's everything we bought.
That was it?
At 4 thrift stores. So... besides a couple personal things.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that you guys are seeing that less can be more, particularly when things are slow.
Yeah.
You really, really want to spend your time picking out quality items that the market is proving will sell. Not that you think will sell, or not that you personally love. I'm speaking from experience.
For sure. Yeah.
I used to do this all the time.
Same.
Or... well, if it's slower, I need to list more, so I'm going to go get 100 items at Dollar Day. You're going to have 100 things that aren't selling.
Right, and they're going to sit there and bloat your store. Yep.
They're going to bloat your store and take up your time, because you're going to spend all that time listing. Everyone loves shopping, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the camp, spend that time shopping for better things.
Hey, there you go.
On all platforms, you need to be consistent, but there are ways to get around that with the relisting of items. As long as you're listing something each day, I think you could spend 8 hours shopping and come home and list 4 things. I think that right now in summer slowdown is an even better strategy than coming home and listing $100 things.
Sure, especially
that you're making $5 on each, if they ever sell.
Right, especially if those 4 things are well researched, well comped, and have a good sell-through rate.
So I just want to go over really quickly, because we have a lot of new resellers as viewers.
Yeah, that's true.
So when we pick up an item, first of all, we're looking for quality before we even pick it up. We're making sure there's no flaws, whatever. Because what takes us 8 hours is going to take you 12 hours. Because you are going to go through trust me, it used to take us a lot longer. So maybe pick out one store, and you might spend 5 hours in one store to find 4 things.
But that's okay.
That's okay, right? You're going to try to find the style number on the tag or on the inside tag. The style number is really important to make sure that just because that brand has a high sell-through rate doesn't mean that style. For example, there's some old Free People that is like not good. Like, don't even try it. But then some of the newer Free People, it would be $150.
Yeah.
So you really want to try to use the Google Lens, which is the Google app.
Yeah.
And you just hit the little camera. Who cares who's looking at you? Okay, just put it on your card or hang it on the rack and take your phone and take a picture of it. And hopefully some styles will come up. Then you want to look at eBay's the easiest way to do this, because the Poshmark search is wackadoodle right now, and you don't know when the thing's sold on Poshmark. So eBay, even if you don't do eBay,
it's a great place to research your comps for sure.
Right.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people are scared to ask how to research comps. So if you just go to eBay, get the app on your phone, and then you write in the thrift store, like whatever, soft surroundings Mara top, and then see how many, and then you can filter on the top. There's a filter that you hit, and then you can go to sort by solds. And so you can look, it'll tell you at the bottom, 383 listed, and then you go to solds, and it tells you at the bottom how many have sold.
Yeah.
And as soon as you see 383 listed, you're like, whoa, this is saturated. And then you look down and you see 160 of those have sold. And you're like, okay, we're moving.
Yeah.
And those are the decisions you start making for your business to bring in more profit with less effort on the back end. There's more effort shopping. But for me, I'd rather spend the effort in the thrift store than at my desk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I wish somebody had made this video for me 2 years ago. Because we are just now living what we knew it. Okay. 2 years ago, you could have told me all this, and I would have been like, mm-hmm.
Sure, yeah,
Did we practice it?
No.
We brought in so much stuff into our house, we were hoarders.
Pretty much.
We have redonated incredible amounts of stuff that came into our house.
Yeah.
Because it's just not worth selling. Okay, everything will sell eventually. Literally, 20 years from now. Eventually. But that doesn't mean it's going to make you a profit now.
Right.
To feed your family.
Right, which is what's more important. So.
All right, hopefully these tips help you. If they did, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We come at you every single weekday.
Yes, we do.
And we live list at night.
That is happening on a different channel, which is also linked down below. It's called the Reseller Workroom. We'd love for you to join us over there as well. thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.